Hello, my name is Kayla Hughes. I'm here to discuss the interview that I conducted with the task manager of the Salvation Army in Kingsport. Her name is Sarah Moody. She's been there for 8 years, and I felt like she was very knowledgeable in the topics that we discussed in this class. The Salvation Army in Kingsport consists of a homeless shelter, a soup kitchen, and a thrift store. They also assist people with utility assistance and food vouchers. I asked Ms. Moody 10 questions consisting of all topics that we discussed in class, so let's get started. The first question I asked her was, what does she believe causes poverty in this area? And her answer was very interesting. She said that mental illness going untreated was one of the main reasons she saw people living in poverty that utilized the benefits of the Salvation Army. I also asked her, has the homeless population risen in Kingsport since she's been there the past 8 years, and she said that she saw a 25% increase in clients that utilized the emergency homeless shelter. And I asked her this question because in Kingsport, the Kingsport Housing Authority have demolished one housing project already, and they're trying to do a second one, and they demolished 138 apartments, I believe, and built back just 38 units. And they're trying to do that again, so I see these people becoming homeless because the qualifications to get back in the new units are much higher. I asked her if she believed there was a universal cure for homeless, hunger, and poverty, and she said no. She believes homeless, hunger, and poverty will always be here, but she does believe that there are things that we can do to lower the statistics of people that are living under poverty. When I asked her what she thought the universal cure may be, she was unsure. I asked her if the homeless shelter houses more men than women, and she said yes, but she has seen an increase in women over the past year. I asked her does she thinks that there needs to be more homeless shelters that house families together, because at the Salvation Army in Kingsport they are not allowed to house children. She said that this was too big of a risk for the Salvation Army because children were being left unattended. I asked her, does the shelter house sex offenders? I feel this is very important. When these people are released from prison, I don't feel like there's anywhere that they can go. There's so many restrictions on where they can and can't live. She, of course, said no, they do not house sex offenders, and there's not a shelter in Kingsport that houses these people. But she does feel like there needs to be one. I asked her, too, if she felt like the clients that utilized the shelter or the soup kitchen are dangerous, because I wanted to see, get her intake on the stigma that are placed on these people. And she said that she's never felt in danger or uncomfortable around any of her clients, and any of her staff have never felt this way either. She does say that her family wishes that she would not come to the shelter after dark because they're afraid that something might happen to her, but like I said, she's never felt in danger. I asked her why the clients say they are homeless, like what their reason when they come into the shelter, and she said that they are very open and honest about their situation. That if they've been addicted to drugs, they do not care to tell her that, because they are ready to get their life back on track. Some people are working 2 jobs and still can't make it on minimum wage jobs. Some, of course, in the economy have lost their jobs. But she believes that the people that are there utilizing the shelter are ready to make a change if they were addicted to drugs. Or they also teach budgeting skills and life skills that she believes, that are very important in helping these people transition into more permanent housing. I asked her what she thought her clients needed versus what society thought her clients needed. And I believe that sometimes we get this confused. I think society wants to just give them resources and put them in a house and say they're no longer homeless, when in all reality, if they don't have basic life skills, they're not going to be able to maintain that house. So that's what she also agreed to, that they need more resources for long-term housing, such as basic life skills, how to budget, how to write a check to pay a bill, how to fill out an online application, certain things like that are needed versus sticking them in a home and giving them some food stamps and hope that they make it. So I hope that this answered some of your questions, and I felt like she had very good answers in my interview, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you.